Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Huh? What do we have here? This notepad will give you anything you want. What do I want? Well, I sure am hungry, so I will write, let's see, I would like some delicious ribs, since I'm quite hungry now. I wonder, did that work? Did that, Wow, that's neat! Ribs! My favorite! But anyway, hold on, Marcus. What does this have to do with the episode you were doing? Well, everything. A magic notebook giving you anything you can imagine? Well, in case that's too good to be true, and it almost is, by the way. Anyway, I'm doing Scribblenauts Unlimited for the Wii U. It's coming after Scribblenauts for the DS and Super Scribblenauts after that on the DS. It's a really fun game. How fun? Well, let's roll those fancy credits and you'll see. Scribblenauts Unlimited was a launch title for the Nintendo Wii U. It also came out for the Android and iOS platforms, and I think it came out for it also came out for the 3DS as well. And it actually has an interesting story, or a story in particular. Basically, in the opening scene, the player would learn that that Maxwell, who you play as in the main game, were travelers. But then they kind of retired and had quite a lot of kids. Anyway, they gave Maxwell and his sister a magical notebook that, by writing in it, can create any object they can think of. Basically, they kind of get drunk with power, so to speak, and they pay for it by basically. They run into this old man who tries to slowly will turn his sister Lily into stone. Wow. So basically he goes to his other family members, telling him to pick up starites, which will hopefully reverse the curse. What's cool is, unlike the other Scribblenauts games, this game is more kind of an open world exploration. Granted, there are still puzzles, plus, granted, in each area or part of the world you explore, there's many puzzles to solve, like what, I'm trying to think now, I'm kind of drawing a blank, but there's different things you can do, which gives you many pieces of starite. Collect enough, and you'll form a full starite. And for main puzzles, they're actually, to make things easier, there's like a puzzle radar, a starite radar, where you can, when you push it, it'll highlight the people who have like a starite mission, or we'll call it a starite mission for you to do. And for the main thing, it's basically it brings you into a separate little mission. For instance, I think for this, you'll see here, I think, where I had to make different objects for people to slide down this hill on. Now, what's cool is your imagination is your only limitation. Hey, that kind of rhymed, sort of. But anyway, your imagination, like in certain situations in the game, are solve this issue with this issue, and by doing it, but solving how you go about solving that issue is up to your own mind. Because what's cool is that you can almost anything and everything you can think you can use in the game. Although, stay away, the game doesn't accept more offensive, like obscene or offensive type items. So don't use the swear words or stuff like that. It won't accept it. And also, what's a bonus over the other games in the series? This you can add, I think, adjectives to your items. Although I'm horrible. I was horrible at English in high school, so I think I know what it is, but you'll know what it. For those of you who know English better than I do, you'll know what it is, and hopefully that sounds good to you. And also, what's cool also, this has a object creator where you can actually make your own objects to use in game, which is kind of neat. And this can be you make a purple monster, you could call it the Purple Cthulhu or stuff like that. I didn't really play around too much with the object editor, but it's been a while since I've done that. But I still think it's pretty cool how you can add your own objects and use them in game. And I think there's multiplayer in this game as well. I believe so. I was playing this by myself, so I really couldn't tell you what it was about. But I heard that was pretty cool too. If you're looking to pick this game up, on Amazon a new copy is going for still about $20. Although some outlets on Amazon are selling it for way more. So don't wait too much longer to pick this up. Although this is a really fun game. I haven't played it in a while, but I do like how to solve puzzles, how you can basically use stuff from your imagination to solve puzzles. And I know I might be being kind of vague, but it's quite fun. And also quickly, I do some. You're probably wondering how I'm, for the gamepad usage, it uses it pretty well. It uses it to type in your ideas. And I think that this footage I'm showing here, I believe, illustrates my idea. And it busts everything else I've said too. And it's good to know is, if you mess up with an idea you write down that becomes real in the game, you can usually drag it to the trash pail and delete it. So if you mess up or something. So yeah. But anyway, if you get to give, if my recommendation scale is recommended. And as always, if you live in or around Minnesota, preferably the South St. Paul area, please, as always, if you can, visit my good friends at Level Up Games. They have, besides games, they have tabletop board games, they got collectible card games, they got collectibles, they have a cool arcade, they have a space to play tabletop board games and Magic games, they have Magic tournaments, the card game tournaments, among other awesome things. Their place where they look like is over there. Their other important information is down there as always. Hello. And if you're seeing this on YouTube and if you like what you see, please subscribe. And also, I have an Instagram as well as a Facebook fan page and a Twitter account, and all that stuff is down by the Facebook fan and group page, of course. And that stuff and all that other stuff is down below as well. Hello. Well, anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for another episode of Power. Well, I almost forgot. With this delicious ribs, I should have something refreshing to wash it down with. Let's see here. What else? I will have some delicious tasty pop. Alright, in fact, there's a tasty pop cherry Coke. Wait, what the heck? Half of it's drunk already. I think it's open already. What the heck? What kind of notebook is this? I have ribs, but a half-drunken pop? What the heck? Well, I guess it must be a faulty notebook, I guess. Well, anyway, see you next episode.